You see Orji Uzo, Orji, and Okezie Ikpeazu, these three partners in crime who ruled Abia State for 8 years each in a row. For 24 good years, Abia State was in total darkness that people started running away. They sold their properties for less the price. Bad roads in every nook and cranny of Abia State. Umuahia was a bit fair because, of course, it's the capital of Abia State. But then, as it was, Umuahia was a mockery to be called the capital of any state. The barest minimum Orji Uzo did in Umuahia cannot erase the overall damage his administration did in Abia State. Orji Uzo was convicted in 2019 for fraud and money laundering involving alleged diversion of 7.65 billion naira from Abia State through his company called Slok Nigeria Limited. Same reason why anti-graft agency charged him with illegally keeping state funds in private accounts. The stagnation Abia State faced for years was because of Orji Uzo's policies and leadership style. See, I was born and bred in Abia State. I can hit my chest and tell you Orji Uzo did absolutely nothing for the people of Abia State. All the projects executed in his tenure were all substandard. They all deteriorated quickly. He abandoned major roads, failed to complete important infrastructure in many communities. See, Orji Uzo has no moral standard to criticize Alex Oti. Now, for Okezie Ikpeazu, I call his effort initial gragra. What do I mean? He tried in his first tenure. The projects he carried out in Umuola, Ukebu Road, and a few other roads, they are all solid till today as we speak. As a matter of fact, these roads were commissioned by Obasanjo. But unfortunately, he showed his true color in his second tenure. Before his second tenure, this man was loved so much by the people until his second tenure, where he showed his true color. It's alleged that Okezie Ikpeazu paid the sum of 10 billion naira to a contractor for Abia State Airport project on 25th September 2020. When Alex Oti, the incumbent governor of Abia State, came to power, Alex Oti and his team started looking for the airport, the so-called airport, only to find out that there was nothing existing. There's nothing like that, not even a common foundation. They did not see a common foundation. Now they started looking for the 10 billion naira. Alex Oti and his team, they started tracing the 10 billion naira, only to find out that it was transferred to 32 different accounts. According to Alex Oti, he said the entire case was nothing but looting of funds because they met the company the 10 billion naira was said to be paid to. They went to the company. The owner of the company, the managing director, told them that there was nothing like that. They have never built an airport before. Neither have they ever applied to undertake such a project. That was why Oti said that the whole case was nothing but looting of funds. The same auditors showed other large amounts of money allegedly paid to contractors. These projects were never carried out. It was never documented. Okezie Ikpeazu was the only governor. Okezie Ikpeazu is the only governor that proudly told Nigerians that any pregnant woman who gives birth in Abia State shall be given 500 naira. 500 naira. I'm not saying 500,000 naira. 500 naira, half of 1,000 naira. They asked him in Channel TV, what is 500 naira, a common 500 naira, going to do for a nursing mother? He said, why are they asking him such a question? That why would they ask them what 500 naira would do for a nursing mother? That most of these women, they don't have the 500 naira. That is why he's giving it to them. And then for me, I'm asking, what exactly is the 500 naira for? Is it for Pampers? Is it for a plate of food? What exactly is 500 naira going to do for them? Now, funny enough, this is the same man that was given an ambassadorial appointment by Tinubu. Nigeria, my country. Nigeria is the only place where anything goes, so long as we're abiding to the rules and regulation of the ruling party. You see these three men, Okezie Ikpeazu, Orji, and Orji Uzo. These three men have held a streak of godfatherism in Abia State for 24 good years, because each and every one of them ruled for 8 years each. So for 24 good years, Abia State has been in darkness. I'm not going to say Alex Oti broke the streak of godfatherism in Abia State. I give it up to Professor Noti, the INEC woman who refused to compromise the election, the 2023 election. I give it up to her because she is the one who actually broke the streak of godfatherism in Abia State. These ones, they are the actual godfather to Orji Uzo is a godfather to each and every one of them. As a matter of fact, that 2023 election, when Alex Oti, Labour Party, won the election, APC, they wanted to do the normal thing they are known for. They wanted to rig the election, but Professor Oti said, no, that is where the normal slang, he say, I perish. So I give it up to Professor Oti. Now, let's talk about Alex Oti. All the while they've been giving good news on the internet. Good news have been flying up and down about Abia State. The road, the good roads, the 24 hours electricity, and the rest of them. I said I'm not going to say anything until I see these things by myself. Now, this past festive period, I traveled to Abia State. The good roads, it's actually there. Every nook and cranny of Abia State now has good roads. When I talk of electricity, I put it to you, oh my God. The question is, do you have money to subscribe? Because 24 hours, there is light in Abia State. 24 hours. I have seen it for myself. This is not content. I'm telling you what I have seen for myself. There's light in Abia State 24 hours. Now, there's this bus. I keep seeing this particular bus. Like 5 minutes on the road, this bus will pass different, like there are many, countless number of them. You saw these people that are coming down from this bus. They did not pay shishi. This bus carries passenger. They carry Abia State, like whether you're Abia State or you're not, you're from Abia State or you're not from Abia State. So long as you're in Abia State, it will carry you to your destination for free, provided it's going to that very destination. This very bus carried people from Lagos during this festive period. They carry people from Lagos to Abia State for free. It carries people from Aba to Umuahia, from Umuahia to Aba, and other routes in Abia State for free. Things like this have never happened in Abia State. You see this particular place, this is me in this video. I told you that I purposely did not do any video. I said whenever I visit Abia State, I will see this thing for myself. You see this thing? This place, this is how all the bus stops in Abia State, this is what it looks like. All the bus stops in Abia State, this is what it looks like. This particular place now is Star Bus Stop, the former Star Bus Stop. If you know Star Bus Stop in Waterside, Obo Hill, this is Star Bus Stop. This is what it looks like right now. I was passing with my sister. I said, no, let's just sit down and do small video so that people will see that this thing is actually true. Now look at this one. Is not even the major road in Abia State. It's not. Imagine if one of the roads in the street could be like this. Imagine the major roads in Abia State, what it looks like. This is it. This is it. So Alex Oti is actually doing a good work, and I pray that his second term he won't do like Okezie Ikpeazu. He will continue with his good work. He will continue with his good work. My people talk full mouth, matter full ground. But right now, this is it.